1, 2. Summerlin, how are you? Happy Friday. We are here. Hope you had a great week. Busy week, I guess, right? Right. Yesterday was busy, even though it's 100 and something degrees out there. Are all the kids back in school?
I think next week. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so hopefully things will be back to normal, business-wise when the kids are back in school. But another busy week. If you missed the meeting yesterday, if you have any interest in high-rises, renting them, buying, selling them, watch the video below. Fred, Peter, Bill, and Dave Gavick did a good 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was great.
And we could have gone another hour. And we only really touched a little bit upon the surface of high rises. So we're going to do them again in a couple of weeks, well, maybe in a month or so, because a lot of agents regret that they couldn't make it, or they watched it on Facebook, and of course it's down below, but really good stuff. So please, if you have any thoughts of high rises, what to do with them, and you could reach out to these 4 guys. They'll answer any questions you might have. So we thank them for doing that. They really did a great job. Next week, we're going to have another broker panel. All 6 real estate or ROG brokers will be here in Summerlin. Well, 5 of them will be here. Someone has another vacation.
You act like I'm
how do
always
you
on
get more
vacation.
vacation than I get?
I never leave. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so what? You're not going to be here? Tell them.
I'm not going to be. I leave tonight, and I will be gone until the 16th. So if you don't hear from me and you respond, you email or whatnot, don't think I'm mad. I'm not going to have a lot of service, and I won't respond. So please reach out to Tim.
Yes.
He will help you with
Call me,
anything.
text me. If you call me and I don't pick up, shoot me a text. Hey Tim, it's whoever you are. I got to talk to you right away, and then I'll try to finish what I'm doing. So a lot of times, if I'm on the phone or if I'm with someone, I don't answer the phone. Okay, but if you shoot me a text, I'll get that pretty quick. So enjoy your vacation. Have fun. Okay. Okay. So that's the broker panel for next week. The month of July is gone. A couple of you had some really good months. Darren Bryan, Carol Turkhorn, Lorraine Sloan, as an example, all did over $2 million. So hey, shout out to the 3 of you. Really, really good stuff. Okay. Remember Stephen Thomas? If you guys don't remember Stephen Thomas, he's the California economist that's been out here 2 or 3 times. He's coming out August 27th at the Green Valley office. Is going to do a good hour plus presentation on Las Vegas 2026. We're also inviting outside agents, not just ROG agents. So if you want to go, you have to RSVP. You can't, or you could show up that day, but if you're not on the list, you're going to have to wait to see if there's a seat for you to let the other agents that RSVP'd in the room. So please, I think it fits 45 or so, or 50 in Jim's office, kind of squeezing you in. So please, RSVP. It's down below, of course. So make sure you kind of jump on that.
He's great. If you haven't seen him, he's got some great information, and he's funny. We're laughing the whole time, so.
Yeah, he has some funny slides. He also has a relatively inexpensive service that I would recommend you definitely consider seriously. If he talks about it, sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I subscribe to it. It's a monthly, annual thing. That's nothing in its grand scheme of things. And he has some great slides, great data, things that you could post. A lot of the stuff that I post comes from him. Okay, so do your best. August 27th down in Green Valley. It starts at 10. So is August 27th? Right. That's our meeting day. That's our meeting. So our meeting, instead of being here at 9:30, will be in Green Valley at 10 o'clock, okay? What else we got going on here, Wend? You want to talk about SkySlope or transaction desk?
So, yes,
Yeah.
we have been having a lot of questions about SkySlope, how to set up templates, how to do a signing, transaction desk, and then SkySlope, how to upload your documents and all that. So we're going to be coordinating a class, one for SkySlope and then one for transaction desk, following week SkySlope, because you need to know how to fill out your forms and get them signed before you put them into SkySlope. So probably the last 2 weeks of August, we're going to set that up. But just watch the calendar, the Google Calendar, because we will put it on there. It'll be interactive, so you guys can see what dates, what times. It'll be here in the Summerlin office. We will record it, but it's always great if you want to bring your computer and sit down and get it done.
And I can't emphasize enough that you have to upload your documents into SkySlope within a day or 2. One of our offices, we will not tell you which one, is being audited as we speak by the real estate division. And it's going well, but whenever they do this, we're going to get fined. Something. They got to find something, okay? Nothing crazy, but I don't want it to be one of your files that causes the problem, okay? Or you last week we got a check-in, $35,000 check. Nothing is in SkySlope. Nothing. We have no idea whose money this is. You got to stop doing that, King. Please stop doing that stuff.
And also, if I can remind you, we see this a lot, every once in a while, but you cannot show homes without a duties owed or BBRA signed. You cannot open a door.
Why can't they sign it like the next day, Wendy?
Because
What's the big deal?
You have to show, the BBRA says it's an agreement between you and your buyer, and it discloses your compensation. That was what the whole lawsuit was over. It must be signed before you open that door. Now, the division has every right to ask for your access logs to your log boxes and your BBRAs. And if your BBRA is signed after you access the house, you're going to get fined. So please, duties owed, then your BBRA, upload them to SkySlope, and then feel free to go ahead and show homes.
And I know there's brokers out there, and I know this personally from talking to agents, that their company says, don't worry about it, just spend the weekend showing homes. If they want to make an offer, then have them sign the BBRA, okay? If you do that, that's how you're going to eventually lose your license, okay? And we don't want, so you guys might think we're a little compliant crazy or forms crazy. We're really not. We're just following the rules, and we want to protect you guys. And remember, if you get a fine for something through the real estate division, it's a fraction. I mean, we'll get fined also, but our fine is going to be a fraction compared to what they're going to fine you. So the agent is always fined much larger than the brokerage, because the brokerage, we tell you about this. We send you into classes. We give you policy manuals. We tell you all about this stuff. Wendy beat you over the head with all these things. So that's why the agent gets dinged much harder than the brokerage firm. So please, get your stuff into there, okay? What else? Also down below, we brought it back, was the language to put in an RPA regarding your due diligence period or request for repairs. This week I had 2 phone calls from you guys. Hey Tim, my due diligence is up tomorrow and I haven't heard back from the seller with the request for repairs. What do I do? I don't know what you do. You know, your buyer's gonna have to cancel or take the house as is. But if you put this language in the RPA, and it's been 3 or 4 days since you sent the seller and the seller's agent the request for repairs, you would have had 3 or 4 more days automatically added to your due diligence. And the listing agent might not even know that because they don't read, some of them. Okay, so please, please, please put that language in every offer you make for the rest of your career. It'll save you so much grief, right? To say the least, okay? All right, gang, a couple things real quick. LVR has some great events. August 18th is the Trends meeting. August 21st is the MLS Tech Forum at New Orleans. Please go. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of information. And in September, there's a bowling for charity. We're going to get 2 or 3 lanes. We'll pay for it. We just want you guys to come. It's a Friday morning in September. So if you want to see drunk realtors by 10:30 on a Friday, come to the bowling event. It'll be a hoot here, you know. Also, we haven't talked about this much. We'd love to get our YouTube channel up a little bit more. Remember I said we needed 300 people, now 400, now we need 500. We have like 440 of you. So I'd love to hit 500, okay? Wendy will buy lunch for everybody, you know, if we hit 500, okay?
But on that note, the YouTube channel is important because everything we do, we record and we post on there. So I do a ton of training. There's Back to Basics, Wednesday Workshop, Tuesday Tools, Agent Mastermind. You're just gonna go to our YouTube, Realty One Group Summerlin YouTube channel, click playlists, and all of these different training classes. There's 30, 40, 50 modules of training. So go through it, how to do an open house, how to do a CMA, how to do comps, realtor safety. I've done tons of training. So please go ahead and just log in there. And then when you're there, just hit like.
There you go. Hit a like and a like. Yeah,
like.
Gotcha. Okay, and subscribe. That's the key.
Like and
subscribe is the get us to 500. All right, gang. Looks like we're at 9 minutes. Wendy, this is the longest video we've done in months, so we kind of went a little bit too much. So we appreciate you guys listening. Please check out the video below. Click on some stuff. I'll be around all weekend. I'll be here all next week. Wendy will be enjoying herself. Do not bother her. Leave her alone, okay? We got you covered. If you can't get me for some reason, we got Mark, we got Jeff, we got Jim, everybody to help you out here. So, and Sharon, of course, okay? So enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your vacation.
Thank you.
All right, see you all soon. Bye-bye.